Welcome to this tutorial when I will show you all the possibility of this template. But the first step that I want to take with you today is to show you the website if you didn't see it first, or maybe you just stumbled on that video on my YouTube channel. So let's show you what it looks like a little bit. So as you see, so there is animation. This is what your guests will come across, and everything you see you can change. So you can change the wording, the font, the color of the font of the text. You can change the initial here. You can change the stamp if you want. I propose some of them that come with the products, and when people click, they will be prompted to that page that is also full of animation. And when I do the video at the same time that I look at the website, the animation are a little bit like not as good. And when I just look at the website on my normal computer or my cell phone, it's just my computer that struggling a little bit with the animation, you know. I need to change. So here you will find they will find all the information related to your wedding. So all the normal information, so the date, the place, the hours, your name, the name of your groom, and the wording that you can change. Once again, you can change the color of everything that you see, and everything is already linked as you see here. So you have the finest detail, the RSVP, and our love story links in here. And if you change the words, the links will disappear, but you can create new one, don't worry, and it's really simple. But if you don't touch those texts with links, you don't have anything to do. So just getting easier. So just to show you a little bit, this is the love story section, once again with the animation telling you my computer is not that good. So you have like the most important part of your love story with a little bit of the text to give a little bit of the context, and those cute doodles that you can remove, you can change them, because once again I give you a set of doodles that comes with the product, and I put text under the photo to explain a little bit more to your guest what is it about, and they can go back by clicking here. Once again, all linked for you. If you don't change the text, it will stay like that, and or you can change the text and just bring out a new link. Let's now see all of the details. Like, it will be the longest page because there is so many information. Once again, animation, so your ceremony, travel, transport, dress. If you want to propose color, you can do it, or you can just remove it, and it is really easy to change like how long you want the page to be. Once again, I will show you. And what is interesting for you is behind this, it's not like a thing that you can only change the color. You can also put a photo into it for silver, gold, or maybe you want to propose flowery kind of theme and things like that. You can put a photo into those circles. So just to let you know, and I will show you how to do that. In this, I didn't get them a registry, but if you want, you can like make a space here, put your registry link. You can use a QR code too. You can put the logo of the place or the places where you have a registry, and your guests can click on it. You'll see it's really easy to do, and once again they can go back by clicking it here, and you can change the photo. It won't affect the link. And finally, the RSVP that is included into the website, but you can also not do this. You could also link to a to the same form but outside of the website if you prefer. And so you just remove that page. Once again, really easy to do, and the link to go there will go like outside of the website. But I think it's better when it's embeds, like the whole experience is there for your guest. I already filled it just to test it out. Don't worry, all of this will be empty when your guest will come here. And I just want to show you a little bit how it works. So will you attend? Yes, no. If they say no, they will go to here, a little message from you, and you can add an image into the form if you want, or a little bit of a meme or thing like that. You can absolutely do that. Let's say they say yes, and let's say they are 2 people that are coming to your wedding. So the first person name and her choice, or his choice, if he has any allergy or any other thing that needs to be said about the food, here. Next, the second person name and choice, same here. And finally, the last page where you have the message with a photo. It could be a photo of you. I just choose to make something universal for people that don't want to change necessarily everything on the website, trying to make it as easy as possible. But you can totally make a photo of you here, because you will use the link of your own Google form here. And it's, once again, I know I say it a lot, but it's easy. So let's go back to Canva to learn a little bit more about this website. So every time you will do, like I just did a publishing of the website, now I need, if I want to edit it, I need to click here. Let's go back to the first page. So if you change this here, you'll see the wheel of color here. This is the color that you can find in the bouquet, flowers and things around. It could inspire you, or sorry, you could go totally off the track and choose like red. Okay, and it's kind of cute, kind of love it. I won't change it because this website is for my client, but you see. And if for changing color, if you don't want to use the page like with all those color like here, like I just did, you can go down and here click to see all, and here Canva gives you more color. You also receive with all in fact of my products, my 200 color palette. So there is a whole lot more than here on Canva. So you can choose from that palette too if you wish. So as I told you, this is already linked to the page that I call the reveal, because I needed to name them for you so it's easy to understand and to link them together. So let's say you change the name and you change the text, and it's totally remove the link. If you see, oh no, the link is staying there. Oh, even better, Canva changed that. So if you just change the word, the link is staying there. It's perfect, because before that you needed to add a new link. But I will show you how to add links like with this word here. So you will do a right click, link, and the name of the second page is the reveal. And if you don't want to have that line here, you can change it, don't worry. You just click the U here and it will be removed. And once you edit the website, you publish the website, it will be a link. I won't do this here. Once again, it is my original template, so I don't want to play too much around, but this is how it is. And if you want to change that, there is something I want to say about this. So I will go for, let's say this color, and I will apply to all the elements that have this color to change everything, because it's more simple to do it this way than to try to change, because this envelope is many form coming up together, so it's easier to do it like that. But some of the element, maybe you want to go back to the beige that it was before, so you just click on the element, you click on the color, and you will be able to go back to this color. Or maybe you prefer the green now, so you can also make them stay green, and so on and so on. So I will just go back for now. So for the text, it's every text in Canva. It's really easy to do. You click and you can select everything. You can just change one word like this, and you can go and see the fonts that are, you won't see. So this is the font available in Canva. So when you click, some of them will come with that logo. That means you need to pay for Canva Pro account. So if you don't want to have to use a Canva Pro account, you need to stay away of those things. Same with the graphics, they have the same little logo when they're not free. Same for the photos, the graphics, everything. So just to be sure to not have any of those paying little things, because it will change the nature of the website. Right now I don't use those. It's my graphics and things like that, so they are free. But if you change with something that is not, you will have to pay for a free account, but it's cheap too. So you can, maybe you want a Canva Pro account. I just want you to know. Here is the same thing, so it's text. You click or double click, you change. Same here. If you want to change the font, same. You go here and you just search. They have like category of font. You can decide if you want the free, the pro, what kind of text do you want, like ligature, you want handwriting and things like that. So they will minimize a little bit of the choices for you. And here, this is what I wanted to show you here. So this is not an element that is simple, that is just a circle that I recolor. In fact, if I click here, I can totally remove the color and it becomes that circle. When it is in that circle, I can put an image into it, and I will show you how I would do that. Let's search wedding, a photo, and I want to put that here. I want people to have a texture, let's say. This is how you do. If you want to remove a photo from the circle, you just click delete on your keyboard. Sorry. On group, remove on the keyboard, and it will go back to that. And then if you change your mind and say, finally I want a color, but not the original color, I want that gray, here you go, you have a gray. So once again, I will just go back to what it is, and I put a little bit of a shadow. So if you want to put white in it, because some people love white, like white and black and white weddings and things like that, you'll be able, and it will be like in the same color of the background. So if you want to change the length of a page, you need to click on the page, not the image. And here you'll see this is the page going bigger and bigger and bigger. And so you can select like this and put that a little bit more down. And then let's say, for example, you want to add a registry. So you need a little bit more space here to put your link, or maybe the photos and things like that. So what I like with Canva, it's like that. You know that it is centered when this line in the middle appears. And if your elements are not like, you see, oh my God, there is so much a big like gap in between those two elements. I don't like that. I would like this to be more close. So you can eyeball it like this, but what you can do too is to select everything. Not the color palette though, if you not group it first, because it won't work. But you select everything, you go into position, and you tidy up horizontally, no, vertically, like this. So now they all at the same distance, and you have like a really neat way of doing things. I see that I didn't put them together, like the titles and the rest of the text in the final, because I didn't publish the product yet. I will do it because it's easier to do that. Like this one was, I don't know why the other wasn't, so I will do it now. So I'm sure that in the final products you won't have to deal with that. But you can ungroup if you need to add things in between. Just try to group them after, so it's easier to move around. And let's say, oh, I changed my mind. I want to make it smaller again, like this. And here it's a little bit tricky. Sometimes they try to make it, okay, like this. Voila. So if you need more space, if you need less space, you know how to do it. So now once again, oh yeah, I'm just realized that I destroying a little bit of the work that I just did to link everything together. Those one were done. This one wasn't done. Just give me a few seconds in here, in here. So now it will be easy for you to change that. So this page is as easy as like it's just changed the text under the photos, change the photo. So I will show you. Let's say you want to put the photo, so you will take a photo from your computer. Let's say I have one. I will try. I will go into my uploads. I always have like image there. So let's say you want to use that. Doesn't make any sense here, but you see what I mean? You just upload it from the computer. Okay, so let's say you have this folder. Just give me 1 second. So a folder like that. You bring it to Canva. It will load. You will see that loading. When it's complete, it will come back to be white. And you just slide to the place, and voila, you change the photo. It's that simple as that. And you do it for all the photos in the website. So even the big one like that, you can just do this, and voila. If you change the photo that much, sometimes you need to change the text though. So the text is more like it's showing up a little bit more. So I would put like a really dark green here if I was doing something like that, but I just wanted you to see the possibility. Those doodles, you can change the colors easily with any colors. And finally, the RSVP page. So you will receive a PDF where it explains how to copy the link that I sent you and all the change that you can make into the Google form that I sent you, and how to retrieve the link. So everything is it's a really simple PDF. So I don't need to explain to you that, but with the links that you will receive from that other tutorial, you will put it here. So you will click on edit the link, and you will put the new link, and you will click done. Okay, and it will be your own links. And it's important for you. This step is so important because this is the step that will make it related to your RSVP version. If you let my RSVP, I will receive the answer for that, for your wedding, which I don't want to. So and I'm sure you don't want to. So this is the most important step, I would say, of the template to do. But once it's done, your guests are ready to RSVP. So this is the template, and this is a page that I just create to show the templates. It shouldn't be there. I will just remove it. Oh yeah, it's a good occasion to show you how, in fact, to remove a page or how to add a page. So right click and delete the page, and that's it. You just get rid of a page that you don't want it. And if you want to add a page, here you have a new page, and you can play with how big or small you want. You can also, in the same page, add section. So it's still the same page, but sometimes you want to make things a little bit more manageable, so you will do section. But as I said, most people would use that templates with in mind the fact that they will change as minimum as quick as possible so they can send this to their guest. So I hope this tutorial helped you see a little bit more of all the possibilities with this products. And if you have any more questions, you can still send me a message in YouTube here, in my email, whatever. The email is more secure to send me, but here too, like it's buzzing my cell phone. So if you have any question about the templates, but you also receive a Canva guide that you see the cover here. So it's a 15-page with all the details of Canva. You have that tutorial. You have the tutorial on the QR code if you want to have a QR code, so you will know how to do it and how to link it to a Google folder or a Dropbox folder. You receive a PDF about the Google form, how to play with it and everything. You receive that collection. I will just show you. No worry, I will remove it after, but you receive that collection of doodle with that template, so you can add them, play with them, make it more a little bit yours. And you receive other stamp like this. You have more page than just this page. This is just an example. I think I have like 5 pages of those in different colors. I have more exclusive one that are not here because I just created them yesterday, so the image is not in my Canva yet, but you'll see like you can play with the stamp to make it a little bit more your. But I know that most people will buy this template with the idea of just changing the minimum to make it like their website and share with their guest. So once again, I hope it helped. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, anything, because I post my products regularly on YouTube and from time to time, tutorial like this or any information about wedding that I can think of and that I want to share with you. So I hope it helps, and have a nice day.